Are you struggling to quit gambling? Do you feel like sometimes there's like this overwhelming craving or urge that you just can't control? And even with the best intentions of the world, you think, I said I'm never going to gamble again. You find yourself gambling and losing more money. Well, in this video, I'm going to show you a really powerful technique that I use with my clients to take that feeling, that urge, and reduce it down so it becomes much more manageable. And one of the skills that when we start working with our minds is that we actually can control feelings when we go around in the right way. So let's look at this. So what I want you to do is I want you to think about a recent time where you've had a really bad urge to gamble. I don't know, maybe you were watching a game on the TV, maybe you were at a casino, maybe you're sitting in front of the slot machines or the pokies, and you had this real feeling, oh my God, I've got to gamble now. And I want you to just think about a time like that. And I want you to notice the feeling. You might want to close your eyes to do this, but just feel that urge. I want you to notice, where does the urge start in your body? Where do you feel it? For some people, it might start in their stomach and it might go up. Other people, it might start in the head and come down. For some people, it might just be in the chest. I want you to notice where you feel the feeling, like the real craving. Just notice the feeling. Now, what I want you to do now is just put your attention on that sensation and notice which way is it spinning. Now, I know you're probably thinking, hang on a minute, it's spinning. Every feeling spins, every feeling moves. If it didn't, it would habituate and you wouldn't feel it after a while. So it has to move. So notice, which way is it spinning? Is it spinning clockwise? Is it spinning anti-clockwise? Does it kind of go up like this, up the chair? Just notice the direction of the spin. And for some people, it's going to be clockwise. Some people, it's going to be anti-clockwise. Whichever way you notice it, just notice it. And I want you to notice, so for example, if it spins clockwise, I want you to just spin it a little bit faster clockwise. If it spins anti-clockwise, I want you to spin it a little bit faster anti-clockwise. So if it's spinning, whatever direction it's spinning right now, I want you to slightly increase the spin. Now, if you do this, what you'll probably notice is it makes the feeling worse. So once you've done that, just lower it back to where it was. Okay. Now what I want you to do with your eyes closed is I want you to just feel that sensation, notice which way it's spinning, and I want you to imagine that you can mentally grab hold of that feeling and flip it in the opposite direction and then start spinning it in the opposite way. Just start spinning it in the opposite way. And as you do this, what's going to happen is the feeling is going to run in the wrong way. And as a result, the craving, the urge is going to start falling. It's going to start dropping. So what you want to do is keep spinning it in the opposite way and maybe add a color to it. Maybe like I'd add a favorite color to it and just see that color spinning in the opposite way. And then maybe add some sparkles to it and just see it spinning in the opposite way. And as you do that, notice how the feeling is getting less and less and less and less and less. That's it. Just notice it spinning in the wrong way and notice the feeling reducing. Now, if you didn't done this properly, you'll notice that the feeling will reduce. Now, what you need to do is to practice this and condition this in. So when you start, I don't know, something triggers you, maybe you're watching a game, maybe you're walking past a casino, whatever it is, you feel that feeling start to come up again, mentally go, hang on a minute, stop, spin the feeling in the other direction. This is such a powerful technique. It seems really simple. You're probably watching this, and if you're not participating in it, you're probably thinking, how can that work? You need to put it into practice. Notice the feeling. Spin it in the opposite way. And what will happen is it will reduce it. Because what we're literally doing is hacking your neurology to run those feelings backwards. Feelings always work in a certain direction. If you run them in the wrong way, they're not going to work in the same way. So spinning your feelings in the opposite way will reduce the craving. And if you do this over and over and over again, what will happen is it will become automatic. And then you won't have to think about it anymore. So if you practice this for 2, 3, 4, 5 days, and then keep conditioning it in, what will happen is you will break that feeling. You'll break that cycle. And you're basically saying to your brain, not this, this, not this, this. And your brain will eventually get it. And you'll break the addiction. So this is just one of the many techniques that you can use to break the cycle of addiction and get your life back in control. Now, obviously, some people are going to need a little bit more than this, and some people will need one-to-one therapy with someone like myself. And if you do need further help, by all means, give me a call. My details are in the description below. And if you like this video, remember to like and subscribe and have a look at some of the other videos I've got there on breaking gambling addiction. This is something you can do. I work with gamblers on a daily basis, and I help them change their lives and get their lives back in control. So have some fun with this. Play with this technique. Take those feelings, run them backwards, spin them backwards, and notice the change.